Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your February 2022 forecast. My name is Lisa from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so grateful and glad you are here. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. So if you do enjoy this reading, please hit the subscribe button to be notified when readings for your sign are available. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can find me live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on Twitch, or book a private reading. All my links are provided here for you as well. So let's begin. This is a general forecast for the upcoming month of February 2022 for Virgo. Virgo, please take what resonates and leave what does not. We're going to be starting with 3 cards, initially representing the beginning, middle, and end of February 2022 for you. And we are going to be including a heartfelt message, I feel, with this read as well, kind of like a message of love coming from your significant other, coming from your potential significant other, or even it has perhaps something to do with self-love as well. So let me get one of those cards for you also here. It's always interesting to shuffle shuffle this type of a deck, but we will make do. We will make do. Okay, let's do one more here. Okay. All right, Virgo. So just again, we're taking a look at the beginning, middle, and end of the month for you here. So the beginning of the month, we have the Crow Spirit. My goodness. What needs to be shared with you right now? I feel there is something that's trying to be channeled from either a close friend or family member, or perhaps even some sort of like angel, spirit, ancestor, guide. Regardless, there is a message that is trying to be channeled to you, and I feel this message has been trying to be channeled and communicated with you for quite some time, but because of life being busy, or because perhaps there's just been kind of like some sort of blockage, it hasn't been able to get to you. But this Crow Spirit, it hasn't given up and is still here, and I feel like you are really going to receive a very important message beginning in the month of February. I feel this message has a lot to do with your past. So this could have to do with a family member or a situation, or something to do with like a past family connection. It could also be an ancestor who is trying to reach out with the message. Regardless, though, it's again a very important message, and I feel like I'm going to get a clarify actually on this card, but I feel like it has something to do with your immediate future. Okay, so this is not having to do with like something that's going to influence you 3 years from now or 5 years from now or whatever. I feel like this really has a lot to do with something that's going to be shifting your life in the month of February, to be quite honest with you. All right, so we have the ritual card here, and anytime we have like this kind of like spirit or energy that's trying to channel and share information, especially if it has to do with a deceased family member or an ancestor or something like that, a ritual is a wonderful way to welcome in these energies. So it could be, again, like you haven't been able to receive this message because perhaps, again, life gets busy. We just got over the holiday season for most of us here, like it is what it is, or also like perhaps we just weren't ready to receive the information. By you having some sort of ritual, and it can be something super simple, it could just be speaking out loud or even thinking and saying, I'm ready to receive the messages that you need to share with me, and make sure you are doing this when you actually feel ready. Okay, so I feel like you are at that point though, and that's why you're having kind of like both these energies presented in the first week of, or first beginning of February, rather. But yeah, it's just saying, it's time to allow and let this crow, this spirit, this energy, to actually approach you, okay, with that important message. I'm not going to focus on what's written here. Again, being an intuitive reader, sometimes I feel the need to share what's on the cards, what's written on the cards, and sometimes I don't. So you'll see me go back and forth from that. So I did feel important to share what the message was on this card, and it's interesting now that I read it. So it says co-create with spirit. Co-create with spirit. So the time is now. I feel like you need to be opening this communication with this spirit, with this energy, to receive. I feel like it's going to have a lot to do with closure, and allowing you to move on with things that you want to do in your life. It's something you've been holding on to for a very long time, and it's time to really, like, how the hands are open to release yourself from the grasp of whatever this message or connection is here. Okay, so a small ritual of sorts, and it doesn't need to be much. And again, if you need any advice or assistance with this, I just encourage you to reach out to myself, we have an amazing community as well. But yeah, it doesn't take much. Okay, you don't need to surround yourself with a circle of candles. Of course, if that's what you're drawn to, nothing wrong with that as well. But it's, let your intuition guide you. Okay, let your intuition guide you for what you need to and how you need to connect. But it's time. Okay, let's see what's going on with the middle of the month. Life is speeding up. My goodness. It certainly is. It certainly is. I feel like, you know what, you can't seem to catch a break or catch your breath, or maybe even both. You know, it's kind of like we felt, oh, the holidays, you know, there's that kind of like build up, and there's so much going on. You know, there's like school plays, or there's this and that, and I have to shop and whatever, you name it. You know, I have to get all this food and cook and bake and whatever. And you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. January is going to be there. I can finally have a breather. And your energy is like, nope, no. There's no break here. I have to say though, this energy that you do have, even though it is like very like hectic at times and busy and even stressful, I feel like it is good for you. It's good for your energy. It's kind of like, it's brought you back to life in a sense. So I feel like it's important that you continue to, you know, keep busy with the things that are keeping you busy, but also to recognize when you need to have that break. Okay. Like, don't just keep going all the time. Like, make sure you recognize being like, okay, you know what? I need to have a moment to myself, or I need to meditate, or I need to, you know, like whatever. Make sure you are finding that, okay? Because I feel like I feel like this energy is not really going anywhere anytime soon, because it makes you feel good. You know, I also feel like you don't want it to stop in a sense, but without that balance, you're not going to be able to be so like, oh, happy-go-lucky, kind of like jumping like the antelope here. So make sure you find the balance and take the time out for yourself. Here we have, oh, I love this. This is beautiful. So the end of the month. Okay, so I feel like a few of you are you know, very romantic and might be kind of like, oh, you know, I didn't get flowers for Valentine's Day, or I didn't get this, or maybe that didn't happen and I was hoping for this. You know, it's encouraging you to go into any type of holiday season, whether it be, you know, Valentine's Day or your birthday or whatever, with no expectations. You know, go in with no expectations, and just be pleasantly and lovingly surprised when the things you actually are hoping for do show up for you in your life. Okay. But this is saying to you that perhaps, you know, they might not happen when and how you're hoping, but they will still appear, because you are never alone and you are so loved. I feel like you have this very like magnetic loving energy to you, where if you just kind of like open your heart and your eyes really to see that there are a lot of people who are really wanting to share their love with you, both romantically and platonically. So you know, again, tap into your intuition. If you feel someone is interested in giving you those signals, they are. They are, okay? It's not your imagination. It's not something else. They are actually interested in you. I guess it's then just a matter of figuring out whether it's a friend or more, you know? But yeah, very popular, very nice energy around you here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what your love add-on card here is. It is saying, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Wow, I feel like this is like very, very connected to, almost your whole read really. That no matter, whether you're on the go, go, go all the time, or working, 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 or whatever's going on here for you, that you can have that joy come into your life, that self-love, that time out, to unwind. And also here where you're kind of like, oh gosh, they weren't there on the 14th standing outside my door with a dozen roses. Doesn't mean that someone might not be there maybe on the 17th, because you are so loved, you are so cared, and you are like very in demand. I just, I'm gonna get another card because I feel like there's a lot of energy from this otter spirit for you, and I feel like yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who want to have you in their life. I just kind of want to get a clarifier on this. Please get a clarifier for Virgo on the Otter Spirit card. For clarifier for Virgo on the Otter Spirit card. What is this all about? Love overflowing. You are never alone. Look at this. Love, 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 love. Okay. So if you are ever having a moment of kind of like, geez, is again, this person really into me? Am I worthy? It's like, yes, yes, there's love all, and look at how popular again you are with all that love. So it's a matter of like, you just uncorking this bottle and saying, what, I'm interested in you. Like, I'm interested in you. You are in control. You are in control, but you are not alone, and embrace the love that surrounds you. This is beautiful. I love this for you. So Virgo, thank you so much for joining me for this month of February. I hope to see you in March for your reading as well. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the month. Take good care.